Drums bang, slow like giants on a hilltop. Torches in the tunnel, whole squad lock. Still hot. Heartbeat thump like shields when they clash. Whispers in the dark say run, but we blast past that. Regret hits both ways, but not if you give max. So I lace up, chin up, heavy bag in my back. Crossover echo in the fog like a war cry. Loose ball mine, if you steal it, then we both die. She turnovers like robbery, violated zone. Every steel field person like you trespass home. We break moves down piece by piece till they stick. 10 reps, then 10 more. Another footwork drip, pace picking up now. Shadows start to shake. Comparisons hit different when you're strong enough to take. Either break you or make you, depends on your mind. I use all that pressure for my grind. Telling no talent, game plan or no plan. If you can't outplay, then I work that man. Beats stomp faster like horses hitting turf. Failing feels heavy, but meaning in the hurt. Obstacles stress you, hardships drown you, but bravest one swim. Never let the waves drown you. Dive in full sin, surf through the fire. Halfway effort don't spark any quiet. Snare rolls quicker like blades in a forge. Extra effort make king, second place makes remorse. Fundamentals first, then desire, discipline, grit, self-sacrifice, love, respect in the kit. Put it all together, even lost look clean. Cause winning ain't first, it's finishing like a machine. Tempo rising like archers, drawing back. There's a dog around the corner trying to eat your track. Be prepared, no cap, cause he working like a fiend. So you better be the dog that he ain't never seen. Every drill feel medieval, heavy chain on the wrist. But one day you shoot smooth like Bird or KD did. Floor sweeping story got me hungry like D-League nights. Double clean courts till he earned his fights. If he can sweep floors, then turn starter in a year. What excuse do you got standing here? Push yourself again. No inch to the buzzer, that's the code that separates kings from the others. Beat pump quick now, bass pounds like hooves. War champ building while the crowd all moves. You ain't playing them, you playing your own peak. Your rival is the limits you're scared to meet. When you hit that wall, that's the joy unlocked. That's the pressure that make diamonds out of rock. Bad game bench, then lay it from the side. Selfless hype, no soaking in pride. If you shut down, you poison the squad. Energy contagious, so lift them like a god. Blame shift now. Own more than your share. Leaders take weight even when it ain't fair. Hi-hats flutter now, placement sprint. Everything earned in the seconds you don't flinch. If you gotta give up someday from time or fate, make sure you give up loud so they narrate. A story of the kid who fought like myth, who bled through the clock till he had nothing left to give. Chant louder, drum faster, hold gym quake. You can do anything if you got passion in the way. Drop focus, support, that's the recipe. And still spill killers from the cess. All these gyms kicked out trees, became rulers of the land. Trials turn weak ones into giants that stand. Integrity, character, honesty, faith, foundations of a life that never goes to waste. Compromise that and you lose the goal. Keep it pure and you live stories worth told. Spirit in the will win lasts longer than the score. Those qualities echo long after the war. Final tempo blazing, beat racing like fast break. Stadium shaking like somebody quake. No pity on opponents, no mercy in the lane. Can the break doors not knock for the game? Student or play another door to the floor. How you competing when the fire's in the room and more? Whistling coming, all court lit. Wrist locked in, drip lock fit, squad vibed up. Energy busting, crowd all roaring like they know we up to something. Push yourself again till your lungs burn raw. No inch given to the final call. Then the record peaks like swords in the sky. We march like warriors ready to fly. Limitless heart, limitless fight. Run up the scoreboard on the night. Leave everything on that hardwood stage and walk off legendary when you exit that cage. When you exit that cage.
Yeah. Grind every minute, every second, every inch of the court. Jordan the fade, Curry with the range. I report to the dream I built brick by brick with no shortcut in sight. Every L got a lesson, yeah, the darkness made me light. Chip on my shoulder like I invented the chip. No tragedy story, but I still stay equipped. Got magic in my vision, got Kobe in my fight. Got Giannis in my growth, got Brian in my night. If you doubt me, cool, I'll prove it. Refuse to stay still, I move through it. Practice is practice, but smart work is king. 1 + 1 only gets you so far in this thing. I rise for what matters, not the dust on the prize. And the memories stay loud long after the sunrise.
I see you climbing, even when the world feels cold. You chase the sun with a fire that cannot fold. You were meant for this moment, meant for this fight. Keep pushing on when you were born for the heights. Feel like the sun might not rise tonight.
You got two choices in a route, nothing mid. Commit like Kareem on the pivot when he did that skyhook prayer that made cities freeze. I lace fear in the dirt like I drain these threes. Baby steps turn giants when the mind locks in. Ask for help, stand tall, let the real grind begin. Feed your coach with action, not talk from the side. They teach more when they see you take pride. There are stones in the path, you can build or complain. I live mine to stack my name. The sewer is the road, easy street is a myth. Champions crawl first before they fly with a lift. If you feel small and good, that means you can grow.
Enough of that. Cut the music, cut the music, cut the music. What's up, y'all? We got Thursday on our hands here, and we have a big day this Saturday. Okay, go no games on Sunday, so I'm going to try to figure out a way for you guys to play a little bit during the actual event. So bring your shoes, bring like a jersey, sort of like something that you can play in. Don't bring jeans. All right. I got the Shockies. Olivia's here. What up, Olivia? I see Adrian in the comment section. I also have Josias. Yes, I know your name, Josias. All right. I know everyone's name. It's just, can I remember it like in 2 seconds every time that I want to say it? No. Okay. It's like a mom with like 100 kids. Okay. Except I'm dumber than a mom. Anyways, let's start. I am so close to finishing all of our drills. I'm 20 drills away, 25 drills away. And I'm thinking about just filming them tonight. I don't know. If I get a few players that know the stuff, I might put everyone else over there to just play, and then film like as many guys as I need at a time, just to get through all these drills at once. Maybe. Depends on who shows up. We'll see. Anyways, let's begin. We got our quote of the day. The quote of the day is, "Overnight success never happens overnight." All right, which is why I challenge you guys. All right, I know I talk a lot about medal culture and like everybody wants medals. The reason that I say that is because the medals are stupid. All right, the medals are like participation trophies. If you like beat the freaking Warriors in a game, you deserve a medal. If you come in second place in a tournament with three teams, you don't deserve a medal. So, like, if medals were, like, worth something, yeah. Like, if you climb Mount Everest and got a medal, that means everything. If you get an Olympic medal, it means everything. It doesn't mean it, like, it doesn't really mean everything. Not really, because it's like you still did it, right? So I see that. But in terms of, like, your, like, life, like, yeah, in terms of someone getting it over you, yeah, you want that medal. That's why you see Michael Jordan hugging a trophy. It's because of what it stands for. But if it doesn't stand for Jack Squad, it doesn't mean anything. That's why our medals for this Saturday, they actually mean something. Do all of them mean something? I think all of them mean something. I'm pretty sure. The movie review one, okay, maybe that one doesn't mean as. I don't know, but I think that having inspiration, like being like told all those stories, I think that stuff goes a long way. So I even think that one means something personally. Yes, they all mean something. So try to win it, and you can't just win it in one day, but right now you kind of can. If you post the homework for any of the things or watch one of the movies, you have a chance to win the championship. For one of our 4 things, plus our free throw rally. So we have 5 different champions. I don't know why I'm using 2 hands for 5 fingers. I got 5 on this one. 5. All right, 5 different things, and you guys can take care of all that stuff because, yes, overnight success never happens overnight. It takes time, and it takes like 3 to 12 months, at least for us, for assigning these particular challenges. And we want you guys to be using the hashtag LHGrind to see if you can get it. All right, Mellows in the comment section as well. Again, the 4 different things that we're doing, or 5 different things that we're doing, is 1, the free throw rally, and get all your pledges in by the end of this week, by Friday, by Friday night, please, so I can see who the winners are and things like that. And then we'll actually have the contest, and make sure you show up at 1:45 for that, so we can have it for 50 straight minutes and see who does the best. And then we have the shot shop. All right, we'll have the shot shop finals, and then we'll have the skill checklist, and then we have the 5-minute rush, which only takes 5 minutes. Do that one. All right, and lastly, the movie reviews. All right, I don't know what I'm gonna do for that one, but I'll figure something out. I think I have a few things in mind. All right, but anyways, overnight success never happens overnight is the quote of the day for today. Let's check out the story of the day. Daryl Armstrong couldn't get on the court to even practice for his D-League team. He asked to sweep the floor in between practice games until they needed an extra player. Eventually, he made the team, and then within a year later, he was a starter for an NBA team and played as a pro for years. So do whatever you can to reach your goals. Love that story, man. Daryl Armstrong, he swept the gym. He said, I'll sweep the gym floor. If you need me to play, I'm right here. And then finally they're like, yeah, we need you to play. Then the next day, swept the floor again. Then they need him to play again. And all of a sudden they're like, you know, you're pretty good. You should be on the team. Sooner or later, he was off that team into the NBA. That's who they were letting sweep the floor, was the NBA guy. Are you willing to sweep the floor for your dreams? Who knows? All right. What I do know is this. Did you know that Victor Wembanyama has this in his bag? Oh, crap. Okay. All right. I think I see what he did. So he faked the spin, went between his legs. I mean, that's actually nasty work. I mean, like, dude. Okay. That's just a good move, period. To be a move done by a guy who's 9 foot, 80,000 inches tall is like extra. I mean, you guys might want to copy that one. Yeah, that's a good. I might want to try that one. Ugh, that's nasty. All right. Anyways, great job, Victor. Did you guys know he could do that? Did y'all know? All right. What kind of work are we doing today? We got baseline out of bounds for shots, baseline out of bounds defense, press break, walk through, 0 to 3 seconds down by 3 with free throws, baseline out of bounds, three-way. We will at least talk about all these things during the workout. We've already filmed them all, especially horseshoe shots. We might do a few of them, but I'm gonna let you guys play today, as we're gonna film a lot. I believe we're gonna do that. For the homework, make sure you guys are doing 15 seconds sprints times 4, fake behind the back layups, twist passes, ankle breakers, crossover, mid-post series, and one-on-one hurdles for losers. Make sure you guys practice that stuff, do it at least for 5 minutes. I'm thinking about how we're gonna manage this next fall. I'm gonna do our team of 12 players. I don't think we can get the high schooler. I wish we could. If we do, I'll put it out there. I'll say that we have tryouts for everybody, and if we get the 1st through 4th graders, cool too. But I'm looking for the 5th through 8th graders, 3 people per grade level. You will be practicing in Denver on Tuesday, Thursdays, and then working out at your own area Monday, Wednesday, Friday. For everything that you go to, I do want to use the player trajectory chart to see who is the best and who is the worst. And we're marking the 2 worst in every month. We're going to have trials to build our entire program. And the trials will all be located in Denver. So if they can't come to that, then they can't try out for our program. All right. And it'll be an interesting thing that we have going. But to track all that stuff, it'll be like, did you do the homework? So I need someone. I don't know who. Maybe we'll like assign one facet of it to like a person, or maybe assign like use our volunteers possibly. Assign one player to a person as well, and they can just be like, did they watch the live stream? Did they do this? Did they do the homework? Did they post this? Did they post the 5 minutes per each? And then, and if, again, not everyone can do it, of course, but no one's going to do all of it. So there will always be some room for you to remain on the team, and it'll be competitive. And if you're the bottom 2 people, you're still not kicked off the team, but you have to try out with the next wave of people that come in. And as long as you're better than them, I guess you stay. So as long as you're getting good. So I think it's a fair balance between all that. But overall, we're going to have a flagship team that will be beating the brakes off of people in games. So that's what we need to grow the program. But that will also be a fun thing for you guys to witness or to be a part of. All right, let's check some highlight reel. What is this? A highlight? I don't even know what this is. Okay, he stole the ball. He goes right there. He goes, oh my lordy. Okay, yeah, I heard that Chris Webber did this one time. But it was just a story that I heard like in the 90s. They're like, he touched his toe. And I was like, yeah, he probably did. But then I thought about it when I was growing up. I was like, maybe he didn't. We never saw footage. You can see footage of people doing amazing things like this now. And that's the cool part about YouTube and stuff. This is an incredible dunk. I don't think I can do that on a 2-foot rim. Jump in the air, touch my feet, and then before I land, throw it forward. Let alone do it on a 10-foot. God. And then to have the dexterity of the arm. That's some volleyball dexterity right there. All right. The flexibility of it. All right. Ugh. That is nasty. I don't know who this guy is. I'm pretty sure he has a name. His name is Willie Foster. Willie Foster, are you for real? All right. If you are for real, you can check out our trivia question for the day. Okay. I was thinking, again, for the for next year, to check to see whether you watched the live stream or not, maybe you have to check it in the beginning with your name. Then try to answer the trivia question. Just throw down an answer so you were available. And then sign off with like good luck, have fun, great job everyone, something like that. You have to comment 3 times. But one of them will be during the trivia question. Beginning, the end, and during the trivia question. To make sure people aren't just signing in and going, yeah, I'm here, and then leaving. We're not stupid, but we're kind of stupid. And there's a different timing for this trivia question every single day. So maybe if you mark that, I don't know, we'll figure that out. But we have to keep everyone as honest as possible. So that's the goal for that. But yes, the trivia will remain a huge part of it. I'm like, did you watch it? All right. Now, we'll see if you guys are watching this right now. I believe this might be the weirdest trivia question I've ever asked, but I did make it possible. I believe it's possible. I don't know if you could ask Google. I'm not sure. I think you can still ask Google. Or you can just like figure this out for you. I don't know. I have no idea, but we're about to find out. So the question is, the Worcester Wolf. This Worcester Wolf played 17 minutes for the Pistons and had 2 rebounds before playing in Venezuela. I didn't even know who this guy was before I asked the question, but I asked it anyways. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all after this commercial break. Try it. Good luck. So, who is this person? Danny Wolf is a nice guess. Because his last name is Wolf. I see what you're saying, but no. Lance Blanks? Okay, you know what? I gotta tell you the truth. I forgot who it was. Let me see. Who was it? It was... I don't think his name was Lance Blanks. Or that. No, that's neither one of those are his names. Did Lance Blanks play for the Detroit Pistons for 17 minutes? Had 2 rebounds and now is playing in Venezuela. Do you think that this guy that I'm calling out right now, do you think he knows that he's a part of a trivia question right now? I doubt he does. He plays 17 minutes in the NBA only. But it is neither Lance Blanks nor Danny Wolf. But he was a Worcester Wolf. All right, I'll ask again next week if no one answers it this week. Good luck to everybody out there trying. Let's move on with the show. Wait. Yes, 1990 to 1992. You think he played only 17 minutes, and now he plays for Venezuela, and he played for Worcester before? I doubt it. Let me check. I'm gonna check because I'm not even sure. I've never heard of that guy. Lance Blanks. Did Lance Blanks play for Worcester? Did he play in Venezuela? No! He played for Detroit Pistons. He did. Played for the Timberwolves too. Dang. All right, but no, he did not play for Worcester nor Venezuela. So I'm looking right at it. Nah, he didn't. And also for Detroit, he played 81 games. He didn't play 17 minutes. He played 81 games, dude. You get out of town. You got to actually look up the roster of some of these things. You got to actually do it yourself. I asked a question that Google couldn't answer. Give me that. All right, let's move on to some conspiracy theories. Stop that music. I'll ask it again next week. You guys have until a week to figure it out. Or if someone wants to answer before the end of the show, then good luck. All right, conspiracies. Oh, this is the funny one. Okay, so OKC won the championship last year. The Utah Jazz and all them. Who else is it? OKC reportedly has concerns about Utah tanking and has been working through back channels to pressure the league into making the Jazz remain competitive. If Utah's pick falls outside of the top 8, it will go to OKC. If Utah gets a top 8 pick, like if they're one of the worst teams, then they get to keep their pick. If they are not, that pick goes to OKC. So OKC is trying to get another pick. OKC is tattletelling on them. just to win more. This is crazy. I mean, yeah, they are competitive. They are definitely trying to win. Tattletelling. It's Oklahoma City going through back channels, trying to put the pressure on the Jazz to play the season out. But the Jazz should try to win. Taking this stupid. So I don't know who to dislike here. The tattletale who's trying to win, or the tanker who's trying to win. They're both just doing all that they can. But one of them just won the championship. I can see the Utah Jazz sink into these measures, but OKC should be like, you know what, do what you got to do. You can't catch us. But you know but that's how you create a dynasty, I guess. You want to keep winning, you got to do all these extra things. They are trying to win. That is nuts. I don't even know if that's a conspiracy theory. It's just probably true. I guess probably true. Could I answer again? No, you cannot answer again. Don't answer again. Rooster High School in Marinas de Oriente. Marinas de Oriente. Oh, no. Rooster High School is not the name of that. It's not his high school. It's Worcester. Worcester is the name. That's pretty close, though. I mean, if anything. And that was the team. The Marinas de Oriente is the team that I was talking about. Nice job with that. But that is not the guy. All right. You are what you do, not what you say you do. Again, answer next week for that trivia question. You can only answer one time per whatever. Unless you guys want to change that rule, but then people will just throw out everything and it'll be a mess. Who's posting the homework? I think we got Kieran. Kieran did Shot Shop today. That means he's eligible. Uh-oh. Hey, never mind, John. Get your facts straight. And he played for them. Get your facts straight. No, when I tell you who it was, you'll say, okay, I see. There have been some people that get me wrong on these broadcasts, but it's only been like three people ever. I am not wrong on this one. Oh, yeah. Hey, you print out all the stuff. You bring it to me. You bring it to me in person. All right. Mello with form shots. Great job, Mello. I see Noah posting some stuff. I told Mello to get himself a to-do list, and he might be able to keep up with Zach and Kiernan. All right. And I got the to-do list for him because it is hard to manage your time as a kid, especially. But you guys can get to-do lists. That will help you guys out a ton. All right. I didn't get a to-do list until I was like 27 years old. If you can start those things when you're like young, you're a master of your craft. Last thing we got, this guy, social media star, dribbling a basketball during a freaking marathon. Do you think, okay, he must have lost the ball at some point in time. Like he must have hit a pothole or something, because this is New York, I think. He's switching hands each time. I mean, Steve Nash did this to beat his teammates in a race for a mile run. I cannot imagine doing it for a 26-mile run. And if he passed me, wouldn't you just have to like trip him or punch him? Or at least steal the ball? Man, he's kind of like embarrassing people. Who's this dude? His hands must be frozen too. Oh my God, with the rain? Oh my God. Anyways, hey, great job to that guy, whoever he is, dribbling the basketball during a freaking marathon. Anyways, that's all the time that I have. I'll see you guys at practice tonight. Don't forget, we're going to play a lot. We're going to play a lot so I can film some more. And the quote of the day is, overnight success never happens overnight. We have workouts tomorrow, and then we have no games on Sunday, but we do have our huge event on Saturday. Make sure you guys show up to that on time and get ready. We'll also have a chance to play during the event. I'm going to try to figure out a way for you guys to play during the event, too. All right, that's my time. Talk to y'all soon, man. John Sanders, and I'm out. All right, cue my music, man. Peace.
If the odds look monstrous, show them your glow.
I see you climbing, even when the world feels cold. You chase the summit with a fire that cannot fold. You were meant for this moment, meant for this fight. Keep pushing onward. You were born for the heights. And let the sun not rise tonight.
You want brave, be mortal, be cracked, be scared. Even Superman never had to prepare for a hit that could end him. But you feel that sting, that is why you can rise as a real life king. Build your own house, set your own pace. Run for yourself if you want to win this race. Two players, one ball. If they start to take shots, they'll be good someday. If they battle non-stop, they'll be great. That is Hunger, the real rare breed. That is Dame from the logo when the team needs a lead. Expect big things from yourself before you begin. Aim for the league if you want to walk in. No overnight success, just sweating your shoes and belief in yourself. nothing
I
new.
see you climbing, even when the world feels cold. You chase the summit with a fire that cannot fold. You were meant for this moment, meant for this fight. Keep pushing.